Right, hello. Hey guys, good afternoon. I won't be here long because I've got some stuff going on. But y'all know DC Young Fly's wife, Jacky O. She's real pretty, you know. She actually passed away at 32 years old. Oh, I love that song too. This lady passed away at the age of 32 years old, and guess why? From complications from plastic surgery, doing a mommy makeover. Boy, I swear to God, I am not a part of our society at all. That is so sad. So sad. I'm sorry. See, this is one of the reasons why. What? Please explain to me what what exactly is a mommy makeover? What is that, man? What is going on? A mommy makeover, and her children lost their mother for something so unimportant. That is a shame. If you a mommy, what do you need a mommy makeover for? What does that even mean? I wonder what exact procedure did she have? I'm betting it was a tummy tuck or a BBL. Why can't people just love theyself? Why can't people just accept theyself? And see, that's sad. That's what you know what? That's why I've always had strong convictions about that. I have always had very strong convictions about cosmetic surgeries. Hey, Black Karma. Ain't that sad, Jen? You already got a BBL? Shut the front door. Girl, I would never in my life ever. I would listen. I can get myself in pretty good shape. I really can. When I first came to Georgia, I guess I looked good as far as with weight and my body composition. But like surgery, no. Oh, okay. You said you funny. I get it. I get it. It's unnatural. It's black karma. It's we seeing a lot of unnatural stuff though. Like it's a lot of stuff happening that's very unnatural. Something is wrong. Like body shaming is unnatural. That's actually very unnatural. It's something wrong here. Right. You can work out. You can, yeah, just work out if it means that much to you. I would never even risk it. And it's so crazy. It's like I can imagine that she looked just fine prior to going into this surgery, and to lose your life because for such a insignificant reason, the loss of life. Your children lose their mother because you have this surgery. Your children don't care about you needing a tummy tuck. They just want their mama. That's so sad. You supposed to work out with the surgery. What? Oh my God. Oh no. Wow. Seriously? But we hear about mommy makeovers. We hear about that. We hear about that all the time. It's very sad and depressing, the world that we live in. She had a child under the age of year, under the age of 1. No, from what I read, okay. Right, right. And yeah, I get what you're saying, Black Karma. Like you have to maintain it with exercising. Yeah. People are obsessed with being perfect. Uh. I can just imagine how her children are feeling, how her husband is feeling. I can imagine that an experience like that would change you forever. I don't really know this guy. He's a rapper. I don't really know him, but I wonder if he would actually think that it is important to put the life and the well being of his children before a look. And I wonder if he pressured her to do it. See, that's what I'm saying. Every time I hear about stuff like that, I think if I were a man, I would not allow my wife to go and have surgery for something like that. No, yeah, no, I know, I know it is so risky. And wow, honestly, I'm a keep it real. It's too common. It's too common. It is to die either during or after those surgeries. It's too common. Like, if they could tell me, hey, there's absolutely no risk, nobody has ever died, I probably would be inclined to do it. But being that there's even the slightest risk, No, thank you. I'm not doing a mommy makeover. I'm not. No, 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 thank you. I don't care. And body shaming, sadly, of women that have had babies is rampant. It is rampant. That's why I said they rather see you dead than happy. I always said that. And you have men who you have both men and women that will body shame women. I know that I gave birth to 4 children. Um, I had one miscarriage, but I had 4 children. And if I put on just the slightest weight, I look like I'm about 5 months pregnant again. I got a little running joke. I'm always pregnant. If I am, if I put on a little bit of weight, or if I'm bloated from my cycle, and it is what it is. I tend to, I feel that people should love themselves, especially if you were healthy. She was healthy. She had to, well, at least physically healthy before that surgery. And to put an unnatural way that when you give birth, your waist is going to expand. So to put yourself at risk for something that your body naturally did when you had a baby is so sad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what is a mommy makeover? Like, what is that? But I think that the whole mommy makeover may have been a trend that was started by celebrities. I don't even know where that came from. Um, it may have been started by celebs, and people just follow. People just follow. That is so tragic to like her children. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about her children. I couldn't imagine being a little baby under the age of 1 losing my mama. That's like I went through hell losing my mother at the age of 40. I couldn't imagine like it's so sad. It is. I'm traumatized by this world that we live in because it's not normal. None of it is normal. When you look around, it's so unnatural. It's so unnatural. And we see people in social media on a regular basis narcissistically comparing bodies and oh, this and that. And, oh, you bad body. Oh, yo. Oh, God. I don't like the men of some of the men. I don't like people. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't like them. I don't like, yeah, it's exactly, Jamie C. Exactly, it's psychological warfare. Yeah, it is not normal. It's not, something is wrong with this world. Did they really? They need to. They need to. Sometimes when people are body shaming, I'm thinking, what are you, a freaking lobbyist for cosmetic surgeons or something? Like, are they are they like agents for cosmetic surgeons? Yeah, no, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. And there's a lot. I think that there's an upside to cosmetic surgery because I think that it gives people hope. Let's put it like that. If somebody has any kind of deformity or something like that, I or if something tragic happens to a person, and they need cosmetic surgery. You know what I'm saying? Or there's cases where I think that cosmetic surgery could be good, even though it's still risky. Like, for example, if somebody is like very, very morbidly obese and they lose the weight, and if y'all see that extra skin on people's body when they lose that weight, I'm talking about, wow, right? Wow. But like a post baby body. We're talking about a post baby body. And this little girl was tiny. She was tiny, you know. Dr. Miami says he's not doing them anymore. The BBL is the most dangerous and highest fatality surgery. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yes, it can. Yep. And you know, your body goes through changes according, like when you look at your body, when you actually are in tune with your body goes through changes according to certain healing processes that are in your body. Like, for example, when I put on weight and I'm gradually losing the weight, gradually, right? Um, and it's hard. It is. It's hard being in social media and with so many people being Hollywood. I'm a witch. I'm not a model. But I'm an older woman and I'm good with the way that I look and the way that I feel every day. I thank God when I wake up and I'm surrounded by the people that I love. And but anyway, um God, I lost my train of thought because it's so scrambled. It's this world, like I need to light an incense. We need some clarity, but your body. So when I had to get a tooth pulled last year, the end of the year, actually, right before the holidays, I had to get a tooth pulled. And right afterwards, it was like my body just swelled up. And I think it's a natural process of healing. And I do, because, it was an infected tooth that could have killed me. That tooth could have taken my life, if it would have went untreated. Okay. And so your body is doing various things while it's in the healing process. And there were things going on in social media that possibly, I believe it did interrupt that healing process. So I was being attacked big time in social media. I was being attacked energetically by people. But anyway, um, and so I started to lose the weight. But then, even during the weight loss process, that is a healing process of the body, I'm being body shamed. That makes no sense at all, because people are clueless, or maybe they're not. Maybe they have an intent to make you sick or to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was being body. People are being body shamed while they're trying to lose weight. That's so. You're not going to go from fat to skinny overnight. Crash dieting is not good for the body. So you just have to be patient and say, you know what? As I release this weight, I'm going to love myself. I'm telling y'all, man, there are reptilians are out there. I hate to go there. Yes, I know. It's so sad. Like, if that lady is overweight, just let Lizzo be. Just let Lizzo live. Goodness gracious. And I'm gonna tell you something, Pineapple Crush Me. It is not about health, because if it was really about people and their health concerns for people, they would say, hey, good luck on that weight loss journey. Or, if a person is not speaking about losing weight, leave them alone about it. It's their body between them and God. What business of it is yours? And Lizzo is, to me, she definitely is obese, but like and she, I believe that she is on a weight loss journey, and she's not going to lose that weight overnight. But it's not about your health. It's not the reason why they do it. I feel that it is death magic. I feel that it is agenda. It's a depopulation agenda. I feel that there are some people that are agents, or, then also, because they're too pathological with it, man. Especially men. A man that body shaming a woman, he probably he's probably possessed or something. That's so sad, man. This world that we live in is just filled with demons. God, they are all demons. Demons, but they're spawned from demons. Oh, are you? Cool. They are all demons. I hope that one, I hope she rests in peace, man. That's so sad. And it's so unnatural, and mother earth does not like it. I can promise you that. Your body is going to do certain things when you're in the process of losing weight after you have a baby. We live in a disordered world. There are disordered people around us. Love yourself. Right. Yep, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. I think that in some cases of body shaming, I think that it's still jealousy. I think it's jealousy of a person's confidence. I think that it's a very well adjusted, well rounded person that can just be whoever they are in their state of being at that moment and say, hey, I'm here for it. And I think people are bothered by that. People are bothered by you not being self conscious, because self conscious people are miserable. They are living in misery from the moment they wake up in the morning all day long. They are self conscious, which is a mental illness. It is, it's mental. A self conscious person that, that's who's doing it. Oh my God, my butt doesn't look perfect. Oh my God, I'm a little bloated. Oh my God, I've this is going on and that is going on, and oh my God, and it's they're obsessing over it, and when they can't, their way of dealing with their obsessions, with their own supposed imperfections, they have to go out there and seek somebody else. It is a demon. You're right. It's an entity, it's a spirit in those people, and they can it's so bad they need help. They need help. They need to go wash themselves in the lake of Winnetonka is what they need, or either do a spiritual bath, okay, with Epsom salt, okay. They need to cleanse themselves, because guess what, it's a demon that's causing them to hate themselves. They're just constant obsessing, oh my God, this and that, and it's sad when you love somebody that is perfect to you, but they don't believe it and they obsess over it, and it will cause misery. And people just can't live. They can't just sit out on the beach and just be and just say, you know what? I'm here for it. They can't just live. It just, goodness. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think it's okay for you to work out and it's okay for you to make sure that you eat properly. But I also think that what drives you, what inspires you, what actually is inspiring you to go on these journeys of self-improvement. And I think that the spark of inspiration is what you want, is what you need to look at, is what's going to result in how you feel, in how you feel. To hell with how you look. How do you feel? See, I'm a Cancer. I can't help it. Hey, Shamika, good afternoon. Right. You're right, Pineapple Crush Me. And I'm gonna tell you something. That is sad. That is sad. Pineapple Crush Me says there was a discussion this morning saying women are in competition with one another. Well, I'm not in competition with anybody. I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, 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 hun. They wish. That's one reason for having the will to die for beauty. That, and you know what? And you know what? That's right. They willing to die. Their life means nothing, and they don't have any self-worth or self-love. I know that's right, Shamika. You know, yeah. Honestly, I think that if you consider yourself to be imperfect, and whoever loves you at that moment that you may not be perfect, like true love, that's where it's at when it comes to as far as picking a love partner. I would rather somebody love me the way I am right now, which is nothing wrong with me, you know. Nothing, you know. I take my supplements, been taking collagen and stuff like that, getting myself back healthy, which, and yeah, but I want to be accepted the way that I am. You don't love me and accept me the way that I am right now, you ain't gonna never accept me. Even so, that's what I was saying. Like when a group of people or your peers or your man body shames you, how do you stay with that person? How do you actually, like, in good faith, just say, because if somebody body shame me, first of all, I'm dumping you. If you body shame me, that's first of all, you got to go, because you, something wrong with you. You know, reptilian or something. But how do you have a man body shame you and then actually jump on a treadmill and start losing weight and then actually in good faith stay with him afterwards? I'd be like, thank you for being an asshole. I'm out, deuces, deuces. I'm talking about like on some real stuff, like he had a problem. He had a problem with it. Like and sometimes they'll secretly have a problem with it. They'll secretly have a problem with it. And sometimes they'll be outward with it. Oh, you fat and you nasty looking. And you gonna stay with somebody that do that to you? Like you're gonna actually stay, and that person told you that the love that they had for you depended on that? Like I that's why I be telling people, man, fake people in this world, man. It's a lot of fake people. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fake people. And you know what? There are a lot of men that are so narcissistic the way the world is. They don't men don't know how to beg no more. They don't know how to beg. You better learn how to beg. They too narcissistic, y'all. Oh Lord, that's crazy. I know that's right, Shamika. Yes, ma'am. I am too. Black Karma, I swear to God, now there are moments, like I can't stand it when somebody trying to flirt with my significant other or somebody that I feel like I'm with. But other than that, I me too. Me too, man. Like I don't even be looking at women's bodies though and critiquing them. I think everybody is beautiful. Why can't people just love themselves? But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something that's real. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's all the way 100 real, and I actually have been speaking about this for years. I want y'all to listen carefully to what I'm about to say. It's all witchcraft. It's all somebody else's witchcraft. Okay. I consider my services a necessity because of spiritual problems and then maybe even other things that people need to explore spiritually. Okay. But when you look at the field of cosmetic surgery, right, they have to have people feel bad about themselves to even get those surgeries. You have to severely dislike something about your body or about yourself in order to even pay the money to go under the knife to even feel and deem it is worth it. So it's all witchcraft. Hold on. 4, 5. Sorry, guys. 6. So whether or not that cosmetic surgery is setting an intent, a bold intent, okay, at an altar or either praying that they get business and they get customers. It's the way of the world that we live in, man. And you got to be careful. Don't become the victim of somebody else's witchcraft. So, for example, there's a lot of women and men out there that feel bad about the way they look, that are willing to take that risk of their life to get the surgery, right? That desire and that stronghold, that's a stronghold that someone has over you, and you have to be careful out there. You do. You have to be careful because everybody getting paid for it. There's a lot of various industries and things out there. Everybody trying to get paid for, including me. You know, um, I mean, but I feel that my services are a necessity, and I don't force it on the world. But it's obvious that there is an agenda. There's a connection. There's a connection between cosmetic surgeries and women being body shamed. I said it. I said it. Okay. I said it. And especially cosmetic surgery. Especially cosmetic surgery. Because that would be the most least useful. That's gonna, cosmetic plastic surgery to a person that has not had any traumatic injuries would be at the bottom of the totem pole. So I think that it's a consciousness that is out there on purpose. I would never, no, not Jamila and not none of my children. Okay. And that's something that, and my mother actually had cosmetic surgery quite a bit because my mother had a car accident. Okay. When she was 16, she had a car accident. So she had to get a lot of cosmetic surgery. And she ended up having other cosmetic surgeries. But, I feel that love yourself, man. Quit, you know, it's all about perception of reality. What is the perception of reality? And I think that mothers are being targeted, which is sad. They need to quit calling it that. That needs to be outlawed in this country. Mommy makeover. Cancel it. Cancel the whole trend, the whole hashtag needs to be canceled. Because 3 children lost their mother to an unnecessary surgery that took her life. Cancel the whole thing. You know, I'm sitting here looking in the mirror right now. I put on my jeans today. I'm sitting here looking in the mirror right now, and you can definitely tell I'm a mommy. Okay, and I ain't trying to get no makeover. Now I am gonna do some little exercising today, like I always do. But I'm good. I'm good. I like what I see in the mirror. Yeah, well, you know what, Texas 903G? Then just don't wear those things. I don't know. I don't know, you know. Maybe as mothers, we're not supposed to be showing our stomachs like bare anymore. I don't know. I don't know, you know. But, you know, I know that exercise still works. I know that working out still works, you know. But most of the people, here's what disturbs me about it. Most of the people that I see um who are self-conscious about something about their body, it's I'll be like, but there's nothing wrong with you. So a lot of the times it's literally nothing wrong with a person, but you know, your body's gonna change after you have a baby. Um, and depending on the age of your baby, it can take a while for it to for your body to go back to normal, or either it won't go back to where it was originally. It just I don't know. It's just one of them things, you know. It's one of them things, you know. I bet it is. I bet it is. And I've seen people out in the open, and I don't agree with them. I have had people openly like like literally degrade me like I'm a piece of crap, like I don't deserve to live, like I'm undeserving of life because I've had children and because I have a post baby body. I've had 4 children. That it changes your body forever. Now, of course, if I gain weight after that, but I'm not even that big. See, the thing I'm not a big woman, you know, like I'm not, you know, I just looked at myself in the mirror. I'm fitting into my jeans that I wasn't able to fit into a few weeks ago, you know. And it just is so sad. It really is like, yeah. And if a man don't love you, or if your friends don't love you the way that you are, cancel them. Get rid of them, man. For real. Like you should do that anyway. Outside of cosmetic surgery, you should do that anyway. But you know, I don't want to hang with the I don't want to hang with superficial people. I don't want to hang with you. I can't do it. I just and I don't have a good time around people like that. How do you? They can't let go and just enjoy themselves and just live. You know, people that are superficial or people that are like that, they just, you know, they're just like annoying to me. They're annoying to me. Okay. I am deeply disturbed and annoyed by people, especially the attack on you mothers out there, man. Mm-mm-mm. And it is psychological warfare. I think who somebody had said that earlier. I think Black Karma said that earlier, that it's psychological warfare. Yeah, love yourself, man, because you know what? If you don't love yourself, nobody else will. And that's the truth. I am done with my task. Okay. And people are so crazy these days. Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know something, the truth about people, about society, about the world? I'm going to share a picture of y'all real quick. I'm going to share a picture of myself with y'all real quick. This is where you have to have a strong mind. Y'all see that picture of me? That was in 2015. Y'all know that people were calling me fat? I was about what, 145, 150? You know, people were calling me fat. I definitely was not fat, but you see that? So people are, if they don't accept you, they just don't accept you. Okay? You know, and then some people will try to mess with your mind and try to change your perception. Don't do that. Okay? Yeah. So, and I'm 5'4" tall. Okay. So, yeah, people were calling me fat. They were saying that I was humongous. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just recently lost like what, 40 pounds because I had a really hard time losing the baby weight from Jacob. And I finally lost it, but I finally started losing the weight when I started communing with spirit. Actually, that was one of my first spells that I did. Was like it wasn't a spell, but it was more so like a motivational weight loss thing that I did. And I eventually did get the weight off of me. I think I juiced a little bit. I think ultimately how I lost some pounds was by doing low carbohydrate. My body seems to respond to that diet very well. But I would rather not even do that, even though I am a meat eater. I love meat, I love cheese, I love butter. But I would rather go with what works for my body. What is my body responding to? How do I feel? That's why whenever you're on a weight loss journey, you should log how you feel mentally and physically, and compare it to what you ate. And then sometimes compare if you have a steady weight loss and you feel good, because if you don't feel good, none of it matters. None of it matters. If you're not feeling good. Right, exactly. Exactly. So if people were calling me fat back then, I mean, compare that to where I'm at now, they probably think that I'm morbidly obese, like 500, 600 pounds. Now, peep this out though. People have body dysmorphic disorder uh by proxy. So yeah, you may be a normal size, and somebody might look at you and it could be, it could be like for somebody to call me fat back then, for somebody to call me fat back then, and that's people were calling me fat back then. Either they were trying to make me feel bad, or they were okay. It's three choices. Either they were trying to make me feel bad, or they were trying to cause me to be fat again, because I definitely was not fat. I mean, I was pH fat, you know what I'm saying? Or those people have body dysmorphic disorder by proxy. One or the other. They saw me as fat. Maybe their eyes was telling their brain that I was fat, but I definitely wasn't. And I'm not that huge now. Okay. I don't know. Women, to me, I think it depends. I think that women of all shapes and sizes, they count and they matter. They do. Women of all shapes and sizes, it's still a woman. Okay. And nobody has to look like just one person. It seems like a lot of us, it seems like society is trying to get us to all look like one person. And you remember Dolly Parton's body used to be very popular. It's like these trends, and none of them have to do with nature, and none of them have to do with God. Okay. Now I'm just telling y'all what I know. And that's why I don't go along with stuff like that. And I am one of them types of people that will eventually, uh I feel like I would love to live off the grid, and it's not off the grid to where I don't have an address or nothing like that, but I'm already off the grid. That is sad that our society is doing things like that. And what's crazy is that from what I gather, I remember, well, okay, I will say this. I remember when I was younger, I had a bubble butt. I did. I had a bubble butt and I had a perfect shape, and I had a big old butt when I was younger. I mean, it was literally it was unreal the way that my body looked. It was unreal. But bodies change, and your body going through changes doesn't mean that it's ugly. It just means that it's called maturity. Um, and then after I had children, my body still looked fine, but it just, my stomach, I ended up with stretch marks on my stomach and extra skin. Okay, whatever. It's not the end of the freaking world. I have always had a healthy um mental state. I've always had a healthy attitude towards that. And honestly, there has been no man ever in my life, ever, until recently. Otherwise, I dated men and then I was with the father of my child. Not once was there ever any body shaming. In fact, it was never even a conversation. So, maybe the world has changed. Maybe it's, I say this, if you feeling bad about the way that you look, and you not loving yourself, or if people are doing that to you, get around it. Get around better people. Nobody wants to, I don't want to be around somebody that's body shaming anybody else. Like, I feel like if somebody body shame me, that I have the right to body shame them back. That's kind of like the way that it is. That's the way that it is, right? But I feel like, all in all, I would rather just not be around those types of people. I don't want to be around people that are body shaming other people. I don't, I just thought, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. But, so then sometimes they look at an Instagram model, they look at photoshopped pictures, and they expect for people to look like that. And so I think the computer age definitely did mess up people to where they have expectations of what a person's body is supposed to look like. And it's unrealistic. It is. So I don't know. I think that your body does give you signs that something's going on in it, and maybe it's just a natural biological process. That's just like when I was sitting outside. I was very bloated. I was just getting off of my cycle. I was very bloated. Women get bloated, and y'all know that women can look a size bigger when they bloated. I don't think people quite understand what it is to be human anymore. And I don't choose to be a part of that consciousness. And no one else should either. Okay, guys, I'm going to go because I got to get prepared for a meeting. I will see y'all later. Love yourself. You're beautiful the way that you are. You know, stop trying to compare yourself to other people. And definitely, we canceling the whole mommy makeover thing. We canceling that. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Rest in peace, Jacky O.